Yeah. All right, we're back up and running. What up, everybody? All right, we're back on the whole ANIM scene here. Yo, Brad, you're live. Also, nice beard. I know, right? I missed a spot after shaving. I missed a couple spots. Yeah. I'm back from a long vacation, so yeah, back in the streaming game. Wanted to make sure I remember how to stream and how to do everything. So yeah, jumping back into it. Gonna do a little animation tonight. It was a rough tumble over in Chicago, but yeah, I'm glad to be back to do what I do. To do what I do best. Missed you guys. Welcome to the stream. Let's have a good time, right? Try to see if I can get most of this stuff cleaned up so I can start moving on to the Tifa. Pre-man, is he still alive? Yeah, tell Prima, fear not, I'm still here. What's up, Steven? Thanks for the interview last night, buddy. It was awesome. Pink Ruby Wing, yo! What's up, Pink Ruby Wing? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. And we had some new followers here the other day. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me update my live right now. Totally forgot that. Sorry guys. You know, once you retire for a week or two from streaming, you kind of forget how things work. I gotta get back in the groove of things. The show. Yeah, guys, in case you didn't know, Steven reached out to me. We did a pretty cool powwow, animation powwow last night. Kind of like workflow on video game animation, stuff like that. So it's pretty sweet, pretty dope. Go check his channel out for all the goodies, for shooting the shit. Yeah, that was fun stuff, fun times. Okay, where's all my shit? I can't read anything right now. What? Okay, yeah, there's the card. Okay, cool. That's saved. Good for you. Now let's go to Twitch management. Oh my god, I gotta log all this stuff in. Hang on. My Twitch manager. And it always resorts to that. That's so sad. Okay. All right, we're back again. Also talked about my classmates, so some follows might be from them. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for your classmates. Do we have a link for that? Oh, for the YouTube channel, or for the actually, if you look at my we actually did like a double stream. So if you look at my YouTube channel, if you go there, you'll be able to see it. Both things, Twitch and YouTube. Just on YouTube, YouTube exclusive. So yeah, definitely check that one out. Got that feed for sure. Crap, why can't I just type in my feed as of right now? Okay, right. Just check out my YouTube channel underneath the live. You'll definitely be able to see it. But yeah, welcome guys. It's been a while. For those of you who didn't know, I was out to Chicago. I was at an event called Combo Breakers, which is like a tournament held by gamers, run by gamers. So, you know, all the big leagues were there, Street Fighter, Tekken. I don't think, well, yeah, Mortal Kombat was there, but it was very, very small tournament. And then Invincible Versus was pretty big there. They had this crazy anime horse track game there that people were losing their shit over. I see you in Evo this year. Oh, you're coming to Evo, Jello? Yeah, I'll be at Evo this year for sure. Still gotta figure out my travel range. Shit, Evo is not that far, is it, guys? Evo's like, when is Evo? Yeah, it's the end of this month, so yeah, just a whole nother month. Damn. And that doesn't give us much time at all, does it? Invincible versus getting surprised, a good track. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but I know what the fun factor is about it. I played the game a little bit too with like some of the guys that worked on it. It's fun. I mean, it's fun. It's just for me, it's too high maintenance, man. I don't have enough time to grind on that game. I'd much rather my platform fighters. You'll be the guy in first place holding the trophy. All right, right on. I'll catch that 2x KO tournament. I kick Sonic Fox's ass. Good luck with that. Sonic Fox is like the Thrag of like fighting video games. All right, let's move in on this one a little bit. There we go. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It's kind of like a mini Evo, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy seeing like new players. Mostly, you know, you get there and it's pretty much just like everybody wilding out. It's cool to talk to the commentators and stuff like that, and you know, kind of like learn their trick of the trade and shit like that too. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Probably better than him. Oh, okay. Y'all talking about Evo Japan. I'm not gonna be at Evo Japan, by the way. I don't know if you guys are going there. Hell no. I do not want to make that trip, especially by myself. Okay, which one is the extras through here? Correctives, route. And this is tweak, right? FK? No, that is torso, straight up. Okay. Okay. Animations. How are you finding these Blender? How are you finding Blender now? Like after a few months of using it? Oddly enough, after 2 weeks of not touching it, I feel like I'm animating on my elbows again. But with this this ANIM Pro tool setup, it makes it a lot more manageable for me. At least getting the proper tool sets that I need. Blender's still a fine tool. It is chugging the more I'm adding to the scene, but that's to be expected. I am having a weird issue with this rig though. I gotta reach out to Guttum to see if he can help me with it. But I'm still, you know, I'm still digging it for what it is. By the way, what's up, Richie? Not touching any game that I install aggressive cheat, and I love to play. Yeah, most people think I do fighting games. I animate fighting games. I just don't play them. You know, I'm a sellout. You know, I like to watch. I'm one of those freaks that like to watch. But good God, man, those nerds get crazy at combo, man. Like if you're into like grown ass like overweight guys stripping before fighting, then that's the place to be. Be sure to take your shirt off too, Jalo. You can make good money doing that too, by the way. Homie that was playing Tekken 8, man, he made like $300 on the floor. Your friends are one of the guys that is champion Spain. Yeah, a lot of good players there. I stuck around for the Mortal Kombat tournaments too. I didn't stick around for the Street Fighter finals. Street Fighter. I wish I stuck around for that character drop though for Tekken. I'm pretty fucking excited. I might actually pick up Tekken after that just for Yujiro. She's really nice terms of animation. Yeah, I didn't have time to do an animation breakdown. I wish I did. But yeah, she looks pretty cool. Like people are really digging her. Like it's so funny because people didn't want her. I heard people didn't want that character or didn't care for that character too much. But now as she's out, she's kind of start turning some heads, you know? Apparently Capcom made her related to nobody. It's more like a dream state kind of character. And people are asking for Tifa. Tifa's next. Yujiro and Texan's kind of ballsy moves. Now I wonder how they will translate him into a 3D. He's always been a top pick for a 3D character. Like, I don't know if you guys seen that footage of Yujiro kind of modded into this Def Jam game, but he fit in there perfectly. I'm curious how big they're gonna make him too, because Yujiro is such a fucking huge character. You know, the style is probably gonna be stupid different if they're gonna keep it very, very faithful to the manga. Am I teaching game animation at iAnimate currently right now? Yeah, Richie, I'm teaching right now. I'm on the we're on our 8th week, so only got 3 weeks left. I'm teaching. I don't know, just depending on if I get students in my next term, which I don't think I will. I think I still got a ton of spots open. But if I don't fill that gap, if I don't fill that gap, then I'm not gonna be teaching. I'll be able to do private one-on-ones though, you know, and then that'll help me and my schedule out too, because I'm gonna get more aggressive on social media. You know, you got a soccer coach, a foot. Let me talk to you about coaching, guys. Watch this shit. What's his name? Shibu? Shinu? What's that player that brings the this guy right here? I saw him. I got to pet his dog. Combo. Dude, he was just aura farming, man. This guy comes on the scene. Everybody was watching him play. But yeah, that was like there had to be some kind of rule against that tournament. But I remember I got a jet. I got it. Oh, and that's Kentaro. Yeah, that's his name. But I found this meme. What was it? On double coaching. This is like a fucking trading card. Look at that. This is it. I love this. Double coaching. There you go. I love it. Yeah, he popped on the scene, man. He was really Auraforming. Tifo, what's up? How are you doing? I'm doing well. Thanks for stopping by. How's it going? See, you got your aura emotes going on. What's up? I just got back. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, bien, y tú? Bienvenido a mi channel. Welcome to my channel. You're an OG. Esta es no extraña para nosotros. I'm doing good, Tifo. I got back from Chicago, back into the streaming game, just trying to organize everything up again. Agora started their online school yesterday. Oh yeah, is that like the mix with like all the Elite Four? Call them the Elite Four. Like the Pokemon trainers that are teaching animation. What is it? Is it just like a paid course, or is it like a one-on-one online stuff? Is that how it works? Ow. Yeah, my trip was good. It took a little longer though. Being by myself for like a week and a half was really lonely. But I got to go back to Netherrealm, hang out, went to Combo Breakers. That's what we're talking about right now. It's kind of like a fighting game tournament for nerds like us. Yeah, no Apex though. Oh crap, my chat's going Spanish now. Yeah, todo bien. Soy viviendo mi sueño en mi casa, streaming, en animación, y yeah, living a vida loca. Yeah, it's a fighting game tournament. It's like for like para Tekken, Street Fighter, the new game Invincible versus 2XKO. You know, like all the hardcore fighting games. You know, it's just where I go because, you know, we're working on our own game, Combo Devils, so I was there promoting our game. We had a really cool booth, chat. Like we had like a super cool corner booth. See if I could pull up some photos here. Let's see, I wonder if they posted. Yeah. So like we had like a huge corner booth right here. There's Andrew, there's some of the players over there. Like we had like a really cool decked out corner, way bigger than last year. Yeah, so like, yeah, it's nice to have a Kickstarter that's up now and actually telling people you can support the Kickstarter instead of saying, you know, we don't know when we're gonna launch or whatever like that. But there's Izzy, our director, just drawing it up. And check it out, like in this corner, dude, we had like the hottest view in the house, you know. We like the tournaments were playing like right over our shoulders, you know. There's like fucking Mortal Kombat going on over there. But yeah, it was pretty busy. It's pretty wild too. Had a lot of people that came by. So it's nice. It's nice to have. It's nice to freaking have your Kickstarter out and ready to be, you know, like already out there and getting feedback from everybody on the beta. So it's pretty dope. 3 tiers, 25 a month, Lectures community feedback. Okay, 3 tiers. Okay, the Lectures community feedback. All right, $200 course, $1,000 for one-to-one feedback. Wow, that's some big money right there. Man, Agora's slapping y'all with tariffs. You're like, yeah, we're not the hippity hip animators anymore. F you, pay us. I mean, good for them. They got a system that's working for them, I'm sure. They didn't invite me to teach. I'm too controversial for them, man. I'll get Agora in trouble. It's all right. We're gonna start our own Agora. We're just gonna call it Goro. Oh, $1,000 per month? That's still, fuck. I was talking about it last night. Hell, they got a greedy route. She thought $25 and $200 was a one-time payment. I told her to check her voice change. Wow. Yeah, that's shit. It's almost turned. I think Agora is like Agora is turning into like the new ANIM school, you know. They're gonna be slapping down that that big VIP membership, man. That's what happens when a community gets too big with too many, like, you know, too many resources. You just turn into a conglomerate, you know. But I mean, hell, good for them. They're the biggest ones that are going right now. I hope they know what they're doing with those prices, though. There we go. It's just that snap. Yeah, this pop right here. Okay. Let's grab that. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that, and grab that. Report error, what? All right, how do I do this again? Right, okay, here we go. Yeah. Just grab this one. Just reduce this one just a little bit. No, this one can go up. Let's see. Maybe it's just this one. Let's grab this one. Let's try that one. Reduce that a little bit. Prima said hi, but she's a bit busy right now. That's all right. No big deal. Well, if you're in contact with her right now, tell her I said, what's up? Yeah, thanks guys for stopping by. I feel very welcome back. appreciate you guys. Thank you. Wait, let me figure out something here. The activity, the live feed. Yeah, cool. Deliver the message. Send a raven. Okay, I think we're good there. All right, let's work on this part a little bit. But yeah, I'm planning on doing, at least keeping in my schedule, doing like 2 streams a week. Starting a little bit earlier for our folks overseas too. So I'm trying to get on that. I'm gonna try to get more involved with you guys, doing more Sunday service like reviews if I can. But I'm really gonna push to try to get more of my my projects done because we're almost nearing like halfway mark of this year. And brother, aren't times changing? You know. It'll get very interesting around August and September. So I got to step it up a little bit and get more involved with the social media aspect of things. Steven, how, okay, no, but to say how, like, the whole point of the secret is to keep it a secret. Pay no attention to that man. It's like, how is it supposed to be a secret if I'm telling you it's a secret? This is the whole fucking point of Fight Club. You don't talk about it. Will you be splining this soon? No, I'm gonna keep this kind of like on 2s and 3s. This is gonna kind of be one of those, you know, 2s lock the camera. But I'm going to be moving on to, a Hornet attack, like a Hornet combo. And that one's going to be a little bit more splined. By the way, Stefan, yeah, I said that. I'm not drunk. Did I see the new Rogue skin? No. Should we see the new Rogue skin? Is that something we should talk about? If it's the one you think, then yes. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna halt the screen. There's a new Rogue skin in town. I thought I saw Guttum talk about something like this, like, or actually like make some kind of like new updated skin. Let's see. Rogue's new rival skin. Oh, is it the cowgirl one? Hold on, I gotta be careful when I'm like Googling shit like this. Oh boy, howdy. Is she fighting or modeling at this point? Seriously. Man, you know somebody pitched this idea with maximum confidence. Wow. This is like Vegas Rogue. This is Rogue in Vegas. Dude, does she have like an X around her neck? Like a she's got like 3 of them. I mean, I'm open to thinking about, you know, like the Southern Mutant Menace energy, you know, but she's just walking out like a high fashion emergency bomb. I mean, this has got to be flipping the script. Overwatch doesn't know what the fuck to do with themselves now. But yeah, this is, you know, who let them cook? You know, can I dine in, you know, sometime? I mean, seriously, you know, the skin doesn't the skin doesn't walk into battle, bro. It just arrived. Dude, look at those booty shorts, man. Like they're not even the topology is not even there. It just like literally breaks the outside of the skin. Bro. Yowzer. Is this the oh, this is the showcase. Let's watch the showcase. Yo, what's up with the Masters of the Universe horse? Is this our new MVP? Oh my damn. Southern Belle, you can't get judged by it. I mean, honestly, I respect the confidence, dude. Yeah, that's definitely a winner. I need to make sure like my wife's not watching this. She's probably gonna be like, "You playing that fucking Rivals game again?" I mean, it was dramatic, you know, and I don't know, guys. Like, I don't think I could play Rivals. If somebody were to show up with this skin, I would just like lose, man. I wouldn't even play the fucking game. Somehow I'd feel like they still win. Shit. You know, that's I love how it's probably a lot more simpler for the modelers and the people that are doing these cosmetics, because if you look at it, they don't have to really model much, you know, just like the outerwear is just like a couple of props, you know, maybe just like a blanket or whatnot. I think, guys, I'm gonna have to rethink this animation. I'm probably just gonna have to switch, like all the way, switch this whole dynamic of what she's doing right now. You know, give her like a cowboy kick or something. When they give Widow something that enhances her booty. Dude, I'm telling you, like the gooning wars never stop, man. Like Overwatch is probably looking at that now and you're like, hey, where's that fucking lewd skin that we talked about with Diva? You know, like bring that shit back out, blow that dust off. You know, they're probably like got like archives of like designs that didn't make the cut that they're probably going over. You know, they're probably like microscoping in on all the details, and they're probably weighing in with like their PR team of what they can or can't do. You know, like literally they're just like more, you know. Not that I'm saying that's what Blizzard does, but you know, they probably do that. They probably rent out a suite or something like that. But damn, I mean, hey, that's how Rivals is making their money, man. You know, people don't really know like how much those skins and cosmetics do for a game. You know, like seriously, like even though there's like there's like a short supply of content in between, those skins that come like in Rival or like Street Fighter or, you know, like any other fighting game and stuff like that, you know, they could sell them at pretty much like 20 to 30 to 40 to 50. But like overall, you know, like when it's a live service game like that, I mean, shit. If you think about it, you know, you buy the game once, even if it's for free, and then the skin, it just gets sold forever by millions of players, right? And the profit margin is pretty stupid high, especially if they have like more than one character, especially a character like that. Dude, like global markets, man, you know, and microtransactions, cosmetics, you just see a massive chunk of that. It's usually like $100 million or some shit like that. Brad, if you're used to, sorry, I'm having a hard time reading this one. Or if you are too used to Animbot, is it easy to animate in Blender? It's funny you should say that because this tool that I've got has some Animbot tools in it. It's actually a pretty good question. I think for me, you could animate anything without Animbot. It's just the thing is with Animbot is it just kind of makes a little bit of the process a little bit more, you know, I would say less less time, you know, it's more like you don't have to spend too much time in one area. It makes it a little bit more manageable when it comes to like silly things like constraints or polishing. You know, Anibot usually helps stuff with that. I mean, you could animate without it with A tools. It's kind of like a step back. But I think with the tools that Maya 2026 and the 2027 version is coming out with in the graph editor, you could basically, like, if you know your way around graph editor, you wouldn't have a hard time polishing stuff. It's just if you're doing more complicated things, like, you know, people that are grabbing things, you know, props, weapons, stuff like that, you don't need to rely on it. The trouble is that once you find a tool that's so adapt to your workflow, you don't want to lose that tool, you know. Because right now I've got goo physics on Blender that are like helping me with the hair, and it's like I don't want to animate a single piece of hair ever again, you know. It's kind of like I don't want to animate cloth, I don't want to animate hair, I don't want to animate tails, none of that shit. But when I find a tool that just like cuts out all that grunt work, I tend to stick with it, you know. That actually happened one time at Blizzard. I was animating a shot and then something glitched out and we lost our Anibot tool feature set. And I was like, oh God, I'm animating a staff on the ground and it's got a pivot from the bottom, but we had no control to pivot from the bottom too. So, you know, how do I do that without my temporary pivot, right? It's like, well, you need to put a locator, parent the control to the locator, move the locator, and then bake that down and delete the locator. It's just like more tedious work. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. Did you see that new tool called Oh yeah, I got it. It's right here. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I used it for Tifa's animation. It's really cool. Let me see. Let me save this really quick. So like I could grab. Let me try this real quick. Let me actually take it for a test drive because it's been a while since I used it. So you grab everything here. Here's like all the hair. Then you choose what you want to do. So oddly enough, they've got soft chain, cloth chain, jiggle physics, which is the goods. I'm gonna try jiggle physics. And I think you could do sync to time, sync to frame range. Let me do it. Tell you what, let me try the frame range right here. Let's see, because I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this on stream because I'm probably gonna fuck this up. But I need to kind of remind myself how to do this. Professor Goo dropped this tool, and he's got a tutorial on kind of like the bare basics of it, but you really gotta like play around with it. So let's see, collider from selected, refresh bones, and you can refresh it. So let's see if this works. Here we go. So the physics are there. Her hair's doing her own thing. And now, yeah, she's like really going like this. The speed of this is changing because of like how she's moving in space. But this is kind of like almost like a floaty gravity effect. And then from here too, you can just either remove physics. You can go to you can tamper with the slim or the speed of it. So like, let's just tweak some of this stuff down a little bit. Slim stiffness too. And then you can play that again just to kind of get like a feel for it. I think it's too stiff through here. Now she's all butch. Let's see. Slim stiffness, mass, friction, physics. Yeah, some of this stuff is like super fucking sensitive too. I've already broke this. Let me remove all this. All right, dog. Let's see. Let me grab this. Remove them. Or did they already bake the controls to them? Probably already baked the controls to them. Oh, great. Okay. I think I lost my hair. Fresh bone status with the colliders. Okay. Already it's not playing nice with me. Sync from print, refresh physics. Let's see. Slim speed, turn all this down. Jiggle loose, apply preset. And it just kind of changes it up a little bit. Then her hair just goes crazy. Wow. But yeah, I think when I get around to doing this, during this sync frame, I'm gonna have to make sure that it's, because right now this isn't affected. Yeah, it's only syncing during my marquee, which is good. All this is keyframed up until now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I wanna be able to do this because you can add a collider to this. You can add a like a wind collider through this, but I don't know if it's in jiggle though. Let me see. Then you could bake it to physics. So you refresh the bones. Remove. It's so funny how it's like remove. The tools, I gotta actually update Blender because the tool is a little buggy when it comes to like removing physics and bringing it back again. Like if I grab one, remove, then it doesn't really remove it. It just goes right back to, yeah. Work in progress. Yeah, I'd say work in progress. But I do have it though. I'm still, I animated Tifa with Goo Physics and it worked really well. Let me see if I can open that one back up. Yeah, Tifa's idle pose. Let's see. Find that one really quick. Yeah, this was the hair test. So yeah, Tifa's little mini skirt right through here. I got the yeah, like the mini skirt that was animated with Goo Physics. The belt was animated with Goo Physics too. And then yeah, I did the hair too. The hair was a little tricky because they got like a master control for that ponytail. But yeah, that's like, this is basic Goo Physics, you know. And then you can just like kind of tamper with it however you want to do. But yeah, I'm gonna have Rogue kick the shit out of Tifa right now. So I gotta figure out how to reverse her animation, mirror everything to the opposite way, and then take my time breaking her too. So let me actually mess with this a little bit. Let's see. Oh, they don't have no like static for this one too as well. Let me see. Let me go here. Turn off extras. Yeah, I think let's see. You can really like play around with kind of like the results of this. So like right now, this is all baked, right? So if I deleted all this and she's got basically no animation on here. If we go to Goo Physics, let's see. I think soft body chain actually works pretty good. So we can go there, and then you just get like something really. Actually, you know what? We don't. This is the problem with this controller. This little guy right here. Yeah, because this guy controls kind of like the whole mass of the. Where is my shit? Where's my manipulators at? Oh, there they are. They're hidden. Yeah, this little guy right here. This is the one that really fucks things up. Let me see if I can remove that one. Okay. Yeah, and then like all this shit's like all really crazy. And then for what you do from there is, let's see. Take the extras out, grab all this. This is a soft body chain, which we did, and then this kind of just gives you the results, and then you can like speed it up, slow it down. So like That's a sim change. Slowed it down. That's like all really crazy. Speed that up. This is another thing too that is kind of a little like every time like I switch something and play it, like the damn menu will like, you know, it'll stop in front of me. But there's something in here too that can add like there's something in here too that could add cloth chain. Let's try the jiggle physics over here. This is like more of a bouncy kind of thing. It's more like jello-y, you know? Let's see, just adding a little more friction. What does that do? Not too much. Adding more mass. Yeah, that's like more heavy. Just like reduce that. Okay, that's what was happening before. It was too much mass. Just some crazy ass shit. Let's see. Stiffness. I don't even have a clue what that's doing to it. They're very, like, these attributes are stupid sensitive. It's almost like just double digits that you gotta do. What's the new secret course? Oh, it's just a dynamic course that I've always said I'm trying to work on, but I don't have enough time to. I've got the designs are being worked on by a couple of friends of mine, but I'm not paying them, so they can just kind of do it whenever they want to. But I gotta start commissioning people to get that shit moving. So the designs are there, and I gotta find models and riggers to work on that stuff. That one is the storyboard of the anime this one is the storyboard of the anime we work on. Oh, this one? No, this is the Rogue one that I'm working on right now. No, I'm gonna go back to yeah. I gotta refresh my brain on how the goo physics work, because right now I'm just like moving knobs right now, and yeah, it's not showing exactly what I want to do. Did I see Ray J get the shit knocked out of him? Nope, I did not. I don't watch television anymore. I don't watch television anymore, man. After the boys fucked everything up, I don't watch it no more. I did, however, watch Mortal Kombat 2. What a clusterfuck that movie was. And then I watched the even worse sequel. I watched The Devil Wears Prada too. Actually, you know what? Like, to be quite honest, actually that Prada was a little bit more entertaining. Don't tell anybody. It was steamed on Kick. Wait a minute. Ray J, you're talking about Jackson's son? Oh, is he back in the news? Flay said, "What a depressing statement." Yeah, I'm not too big of a hype guy when it comes to movies, as you might have told. I could tell. No, the singer? No, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. But I have seen people getting the shit slapped out of them on Kick lately. Sometimes I think some of it's staged, though. It's just staged for drama. That's all Kick is fucking drama. I got enough of that on X. I'm sorry, Twitter. It's like all that ever shows up on my feed is just fucking Neon and Larry Wheels, like just, you know, flexing and slapping people around. He keeps setting it up as a been. Yeah, that's all it is. Just drama. I feel like Kick is like taking shit from pro wrestling. They're just like, hey, you know, we're buddies. I'm friends with you. We gotta follow. Let's just start some drama and shit together. Let's call each other ugly and insult each other's mother and maybe just shove each other and then have our boys with cameras and, you know, phones and, you know, fucking OnlyFans models hold us back, you know, and then post some clips online and make it seem like we really hate each other so we can just drive traffic through our fucking channels. That's what I usually think. I'm not into that, man. I'm like, that's like the fakeness of reality TV thrown at me on my feed. I don't need that. Rampage Jackson trend. Now I do watch Rampage. Rampage is hilarious. Like, that guy's built for streaming because he just says some of the most obnoxious shit ever. I think he's really entertaining. You know how much brain rot? Like, I think the best brain rot for me is watching Rampage look over his Discord of people just like making fun of him. That shit's hilarious. I think that's fucking hilarious. He like has a whole Discord of people just like insulting him. And not only that, dude, but like, have you ever seen the clips when like Rampage brought his dad to Vegas? Man, his dad's just as bad as him, dude. His whole family's fucking funny. Says everyone, no, everybody loves watching Rampage. It's just like Rampage is funny when he's angry. You know, he just cusses up a storm. Talks about like, you know, like nothing but like how he's battle tested and how he'll just beat somebody up, and everybody is always like telling him that I seen you at P Diddy parties, and they call him Big P Diddy Booty Jackson, and he just gets so upset he starts like going green. He's like, fuck, I told you, you know, just his little rants, man, are hilarious to watch, you know. Not his son Roger. Well, no, his son. Yeah, his son. Yeah, his son's just a brat, man. He's too young for all that attention. I mean, his dad could take all that bullshit because people are fucking with him, but his son took that shit personally. And like, yeah, as you said, man, he like assaulted a dude and almost killed the guy. So now, like, you know, whatever he's facing charges, and how does that make Rampage look, man? Rampage is just like, man, I just want a fucking platform, man. Now he's got to deal with that shit, you know? Like, that's Rampage Jax's whole persona, is he just fucks with people. And people fuck with him, and that's what his audience likes to do. They love fucking with him, you know? And he tried to give his son some spotlight, and his son took all that shit personally. And then, yeah, he fucked up. He's like, oh, yeah, maybe, you know, like, I'm tired of being called a bitch, man. Like, I get called bitch one more time, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. And then, of all things, man, he goes to a wrestling match, you know. And the whole point of a wrestling match is like to fucking trust the opponent with your body, you know? You're not supposed to kill the motherfucker. You were supposed to perform with a guy. And he just up and beat the hell out of this dude, you know? Must be nice to have money. I don't know about that, man. More money, more problems. I'm pretty sure he's paying all kinds of fucking attorneys for that one. I don't know, man. I don't know. Rampage comes off as like a guy that gives you tough love, so I don't know. I'm sure if he was my dad, I'm sure I wouldn't want to be, you know, too much in his spotlight if he was ever my dad. It's kind of like the Osbournes, you know, like I never knew there was a third Osbourne child. It's just like fucking wrestling, dude. I never knew Stephanie and Shane had another sister, you know? Like there's always that one child that's like, that's not for me. I don't want any part of that shit. And it's probably for the better, you know? Because like once you get in front of the camera, once your family gets in front of the camera, like they know everything about you. And when you fuck up, man, like the world just like loves to rub it in your face. The world loves to like see you fail, fall, you know, bring up old shit. They love to witch hunt your ass. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't kept up with Kick. I don't know what Rampage. I haven't seen any of his videos lately. I've been focusing on my own shit. There's too much craziness happening, and Kick's just so much drama, dude. Like, it's almost like a thing to get canceled on that platform. You want to get banned, you want to come back, you want to get banned again, you want to just call controversy. That's what's getting clicks. And it's like, I don't give a fuck about all that, you know? It's like, I just want to make art, dude. Just want to make art. I want to make a game that makes a fucking $1 billion. I want to, you know, work on my own little side hustle company and hire all of you guys as animators so we could just make cool shit together, get paid equally, like, and fucking not take it shit from the man or the machine that's calling the shots these days, you know, and just start building up people, building up portfolios, man, building up art stands the test of time. At least that's what I want to do anyway. Oh my God, her boob control's all fucked up. I gotta get this fixed. So yeah, I found out what was happening to this rig. I need to find a workaround. But look, this is the weird thing that was happening, guys. So her left breast control is moving her face. And that's what was goofing up. So yeah, I gotta call Guttum and be like, what did I do? Cause yeah, I got a side boob control that has now become her side face control. I don't know how the fuck. I'm not a rigger, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. Have I seen Mortal Kombat 2? Yeah, I saw it in Chicago. Saw it in Chicago with one of the original developers. That was kind of cool. I want to go see that He-Man movie too. Curious if curious how that one is. Let's do bezel there. No, I don't need that. I just need on this one. No. Shit. All right, my lady. What is going on with your shoulders here? All right, how does this work? Constant, right? Okay, cool. So if I do this, it's gonna still fuck that up. Let's just move that one over a bit. If I double click that, is that what happens? That's weird. Oh, Blender, you're so full of bitchy surprises. Okay. This part, let's see. Okay, this was all this stuff, but how is that? Because that's not. Let's see, push, pull, smooth, blend a neighbor. There we go. Yeah, I gotta clean this. I gotta clean this shit up. So this, I don't understand why. Okay. Oh God, we're on Steven Seagal again. I saw a T-shirt today with Chuck Norris's face on it. I almost wanted to buy it. Because Chuck Norris could definitely kill Steven Seagal, you know. But Steven Seagal, man, he fights like he downloaded combat from Wi-Fi, you know, no warm up. His expression doesn't even change, you know. It's just like he touches people's wrists and like people just tend to like do backflips. You ever notice that? You ever notice how like when you kind of like build that reputation, you start to hire like 10 to 5 people that are pretty much like on your stunt team, and he's probably just gonna say, he's like, all right, now I'm gonna show you this ancient defense move that, you know, cripples people and just like tears them down to their core where they can't even talk. It'll make them piss their pants. And if I grab you like this, you're gonna feel it. So the moment I do that, just make sure that you're ready. You're ready to hit the ground. And they're like, yes, sir, Mr. Seagal. And as soon as he does that, like it's literally the equivalent of playing pretend when you're a kid. He'll grab him and then like just kind of like move his arm, and then the people that are working with him, they just do like front flips and, you know, they trip over themselves, or They feel like they got pushed back by some abnormal force just to enhance how cool he looks. You know, it's like all child's play. I think it's hilarious. It's funny. But I find it hilarious, like how he just can beat up an entire army and be able to just like, you know, I don't know, like fucking have like dinner while he's doing it. It's just stupid. You know, they're like, we're gonna get you. We surrounded you, and he's like, that's unfortunate for you. You know, it's like I paid for the whole parking lot. Now he's using the whole parking lot. You know, like, the bad guys just lose. So does everybody around him. You know, I wish at one point in his life, him and Van Damme really fought because they had beef with each other. But we'll never get that. Not now. Nobody knows where the fuck Van Damme's at, by the way. He probably gets it, man. I hope Van Damme found God. I hope he's like he probably has a pet cemetery, a pet oasis, just like 50 dogs that he's rescuing. Probably doesn't even need the spotlight anymore. Good for him. It's like, just let that shit go. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's got to be dragged out a little bit. Okay, this part, yeah, where it comes down super quick. I think that's the part we need to work on. It's really abrupt. Yeah, I think that's it. I think even here too. Cool. It's feeling a lot better. Okay. All right, this part. Under Siege was awesome, but went downhill from there. I mean, when I think of Seagal movies, that's like the only one that really sticks out to me, honestly. There was one cool movie with him and John Leguizamo were like badass SEALs, and just like John Leguizamo being a SEAL, I didn't buy even when I was a kid watching it. But it was a cool movie with him in it. Of course, the odd part of it is he dies right in the middle of the movie. So Seagal's like the team leader, but he dies halfway in the movie, and I don't know, maybe that was the best one. Let's see. Terrorist film. Oh my God, it's like Executive Decision, that was it. Yeah, he's on the poster too, and he dies halfway into, spoilers by the way. You hate trail mix. I don't get why my mom keeps buying them. Trail mix is what you give like your parrots. I used to live with a lady who had like 2 parakeets, and that's all she would give them as trail mix. It's 11:23. All right, good deal. What's up with the Game Awards? I don't know. You tell me. I'm excited. We should do like a live Game Awards thing as I'm animating. I saw Sarp do that the other day. I was like, that's a pretty cool fucking idea. Just like kind of like live reaction while you're working. You know what I'm really curious about? I'm really curious about that chicken fighting game. What was that one? It's like Wukong, but with a fucking chicken. Is it called like Wing something? Project Winless. That's it. Project Winless. Whatever the hell that is, man. It's like, I want some of that. Wang Chung. Yeah, one of those Chungs. Project, it starts off as a project, just like Project L, so Project Winless. Yeah. It's one of those things. What's up with that? I'm gonna tick. Yeah, we're still good. Is my TikTok working? Probably not. Can't even see that. Give me a second, guys. Whatever. All right, I gotta figure that out with Steam. Brother, give me a rest over here. Come on. I wonder if there's a way I can double click and bring all this stuff back. Feels like I should be able to do that all in one click. Oh, so our blender's getting chuggy. You know what's crazy, Jallo? Like, now that I'm looking at your comment, I actually worked with an animator with that same name. Okay, bro, is it just because of how many controllers that there are? This thing is wilding out. It must be. Hello. Hi. All right, welcome in. This is animation. This is video games before you're able to play them. My name is Brad for show. I manage stress. Welcome to my session. Let me save this real quick. Get this out of here. No shit. Is this for Marvel Rivals? Yeah. Yeah, this is sponsored by NetEase and the good folks in China. I'm farming aura and shoulder pain at the same time. All right. Okay, so brother, like, okay, through here. Same thing here too. I did this one. Yeah, that part needs to be broke just a little bit more. Oh my God, my blender is so slow when I grab that stuff. Hang on. That never happened before like that. If I grab everything. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now we're talking. Let's grab this, move that one over. Yeah, it's this part. Okay. Grab that. Let's try to see if we can't get something through here. Yeah, this part, that part, we need to break. Really? Can you fucking go back, please? It's the only part, huh? Okay. Yeah, that part. I gotta fuck that up. It's probably all on the fingers. Let me just try that. Let me grab that. Yeah, that part. We can move that one a little bit. What's my normal go to when you go Vegas? Oh, you mean like casinos and shit? I mean, what do I normally do? I mean, shit. I don't fucking gamble too much, so I mean, even if I do go to gamble, like the place in Paris is pretty nice. I just like walk up and down the strip and shit. Just go eat at shitty restaurants and fucking go to downtown and get a daiquiri or something like that. Go watch street performers and stuff. Yeah, I'm not like a baller when I go to Las Vegas. You know, there's just a couple of cool taco spots and shit, and you know, I mean, it smells like fucking piss when you walk through there anyway, just like any other downtown place. Yeah, just go outside, just like watch like any kind of free entertainment I could see. I don't really go to shows too much. I've kind of seen all the shows I wanna at Vegas, so there's nothing like really too fancy or shocking or anything like that. Saw Penn and Teller, saw Chris Angel, just like magic shows and shit. I want to go to like one of those Cirque du Soleil shows, but that's about it. But yeah, I don't do like any gambling or anything like that. Try to find like the cheapest beer I could find. All right, let's see. Let's grab all of this stuff. Let's grab all this and that. Do I at least go to the Sphere? I didn't go. I was never there when the Sphere got built. No, I haven't been to Vegas after that thing was completed. That actually might be pretty cool to go visit. Like, I guess they do like concerts and shit in there. Yeah, some of my friends were telling me about it. They were showing me videos when it was made. Yeah, that might be something to check out. Oh my God, bro. This fucking thing is like a torque. Ugh. Is that what you do? You go to the like fucking Sphere and stuff? Alright, I'm gonna sleep. Keep up the hard work. Now, hey, thank you, Tifo. I appreciate you stopping by. Bless your little heart. I'll try to catch one of your streams too. Hopefully you're doing good. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Going to sleep sounds actually pretty damn good right about now. Sleep is for the weak. You sleep a week, you said? Everybody's working for the weekend. Reminds me of those little Punch-Out commercials, and he's like, I don't sleep when I'm dead. It's like, you don't sleep, you will die. Yes, Sensei! Oh man, if only I can be in my 20s again. Act like a total buffoon and just never fucking sleep. Find that kind of energy again. Maybe I just need to get on trend. Maybe I just need to get on that shit that Rampage is on. Dude, stop. Blender, fucking shut up right now. Stop. Jesus. Good God. Don't I have to be nature to fight in the UFC? Oh, you mean natural? I mean, if you're in the States, yeah, but if you're fighting in Pride, man, they actually give you steroids. Like, you take steroids. No? Here's some steroids. I was like back in the day, man, when that shit was the Wild West. They just wanted to see who the best of the best was. And they were like, here's some drugs. Prove me right. God. Dude, what the fuck is happening here? Let me take this pose. Fuck you. Get into pose, you piece of shit. Okay, grab that, move that here. Piece of shit, fuck you. Move that back here. Still doesn't feel like it's coming around too quick. Damn it. Probably just gotta keep, yeah. Go back to pose mode, you little punk. Don't grab all the controls, you even bigger punk. Yeah, let me grab that. Yeah, and then just dial that back down a little bit. That guy up again. Yeah, let me try to find a nice breakdown for this part. Cool. All right, now let me do the legs now. Sorry, I'm really zoning out on that one just because I need to figure out this fucking path of action. There we go. Global, local, yeah. It's just that one fucking thing fucked it up. Wow. That's her hair. Don't want to touch that shit. Don't care about that shit. Okay. Yeah, I need to fucking move that chest. That actually doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, I just need to move this one arm pose. I think it should be good. It's just... Okay. Oh my god. Jeez, the sensitivity on this is crazy. And then let's work on some hips. I think what's the right hips for this one? Is it this one? Yeah, let's try that. Come on, dick. So disgusting, like what that leg is doing through there, but I'm not even gonna see that into the frame. Yeah, that part needs to come up. Oh, you piece of shit, Blender. I hate that. I hate that stupid shit so bad. Cool. I think that's about right. Nice. It's like up, down, up, down. Yeah. user. It's nice to see the transparency. Oh. There you go. What's wrong with this one? Why am I constantly just seeing through the fucking thing? Great. Did I like switch on an X-ray mode? What is going on? What did I accidentally hit? Here's the render mode. Where's this mode? Was it transparent? What the f? Boy, Blender never fails to impress me on how fucking god awfully how god awfully silent it is about telling me what I'm not doing. Great, fucking great. Okay. My rig is transparent. How do I fix this? X-ray. Yeah, I turned that shit off. Yeah, I turned that shit off, but it's still showing up. Enabled X-ray. Perfect. Check this out. It still doesn't show up. Why doesn't it show up? Yo, gamer, what up, dude? Kiss my ass. I'll just take this fucking thing away from you. How about that? Eat shit, Blender. I'm too smart for you. How you doing, man? Oh shit, it's at the 12. I'm about to wrap it up. That's how I feel right now when Blender's fucking me up. Oh shit, Mystic raided. What's up, Mystic? Here I am, just about ready to bail out. What's up, Raiders? Yo, big dog, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Brett for show. I'm trying to animate this fucking rig. Doing good. What about me? I'm doing all right, man. I got back from Chicago. I'm getting back into the groove of streaming. Trying to finish some of these products. You know, trying to finish some of these animations. I'm all right. Can't complain. Yeah, I feel a little bit better. Yes, sir. You're doing all right, Mystic, man? Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you guys for coming in and gracing me with your presence. Yeah, I'm a bit kind of unhinged right now because I'm trying to get done with this little project of mine. I got it's called Waifu Fighter 2 Turbo. You know, so we're out here wilding out. This is pretty much in a good spot. Let's KO. Cool, let me render this one up. And then we shall continue. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I've been seeing you working on your art too, man. Welcome, artists. Welcome, geeks, nerds, players, gangsters. Appreciate you guys. Cheers. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. We out here. We're out here making fighting games. I gotta render this guy up really quick so we can see what we got. Let's see. Current project on road campaign. Let's see. Rogue super update. God, I can't stand naming this shit and giving it times a day. I feel like I'm working on my job right now. Rogue 30. Okay, cool. Giant fist to the face. All right, let's let this play out. It's coming along, trying to create the system to the rig. I know, dude. It's just not enough time in the day to put all that stuff together. I need to get into rigging, but man, I'm trying to get into physics right now because I got too much shit to animate right now and not enough time or patience to animate this. I don't want to do any more characters with long ass hair, jackets, tits, belts, or boots. This stuff's just too much, man. It's killing me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna close the book on this one pretty soon. Start making a little bit more shorter and more spectacle animations, you know, not like something that drags out for 10-20 seconds. Probably just something like simplify my animations so that way I can get them done quicker. But yeah, man, it's good to see you. It's good to be back. Yeah, I gotta teach myself grease pencil over again. Dude, I was just talking earlier how it sucks that if I just take like a week away from streaming, a week and a half, I come back and it's like, I can't even remember my fucking password to get in, dude. I forgot how to do this shit. It's not like riding a bike, man. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to give a shout out to Crazy Monkey. Thank you for the follow. The Loans of 3D, thank you for the follow too as well. MK Source, I wonder why you're here. Thank you for the follow. Shiny Kenobi, appreciate it. Cash, thank you. And from yesterday too, from YouTube, Gary and Stigraph, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me and Stefan. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool little demo talk on Ninja Turtles of all things. Skadoosh. It's like, why is she beating the shit out of lipstick? Grrr! I like that pose. Yeah, hopefully we'll get this out before the debut of season 2. That's the goal. The goal is to get this out for the debut of season 2 to get this in front of Marvel's face, so you know. We can quit our day job and just start, you know, animating these badass female chicks and get a paycheck. Man, the lighting rendering on that one's really nice. She comes in. I gotta fix that arm up a little bit. Gotta fix that eye line up too. Oh shit. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I'm like Mystic, I also do animation bullshit too. I work in fighting games, so welcome. Ask me a question if you'd like. Oh god, she's reacted before the fist. Damn. We were so close. Yep, gotta get that nice little rogue meme in there too as well. Cool, there she blows. Sweet, let's take a look at that render. All right, let's save it and call it a night, shall we? Not bad. So I gotta work on the background. The background's gonna be changed. We're gonna feel like she's flying through the air too, and then work her hair out. Some crazy fucking posing. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Just needs a couple more overshoots in a couple places. Let's see. I definitely need to pull this camera out. This is way too fucking close. Actually, you know what? Let me take what I got through here. This is the sync sketch. Are we rocking the Cyclops over here? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, this is me talking shit about Star Fox too. All right. Let's see. Yeah, this needs to be, camera needs to be pulled out through here. Yeah, even this zoom in's too much. %. Push that in a little bit more too. There's a double tap right through there. Double tap the shoulders.
Self high five.
Yo, Fake Pivot, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the ANIM Jam squad. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the follow. First follow of the night, mofos. Thank you. This one's out for you. I've been streaming for damn near 3 hours, man, and I haven't even got a fucking follower. But man, this one's out for you, Fake Pivot. Appreciate it. You win, buddy. It feels good. Small little ANIM Jam sessions getting a little bit bigger. Help me get to 250, guys. Let me get to at least a quarter thousand followers, so I feel like I can make a dent in this damn artist community. You know, that's all we're looking for is just two more. Help your boy out. Help your boy out. Help your boy show that, you know, Twitch just isn't for gooners and gamers, man. We need to get some. Need to get some fucking artists up in this piece. You know, we need to get some like some very like straight up visionaries running this platform. You know, bringing the heat. Yeah, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. I like the way she's coming in this time. That leg. Yeah, that leg pops a little too much. I think this one works for me. Just gotta keep it just probably in here a little bit longer. And in this reaction, gotta bring it one more. Camera comes in a little early through here too, so gotta make that move. Squeeze. And in this part, something feels too stiff. Everything else is coming together. I need to get your girl up in here. Waiting up on Rogue. It's gonna be cool. It's kind of cool getting back into the whole blenders scene because, you know, even being away for about like a week and a half, you still kind of miss a couple stuff. You miss a whole bunch of small elements and like what makes this software different than Maya. All right. All right, we can get rid of Rogue probably in this one. My guy. There we go. Does it just halt right through there? It sure does. Is that just a rotation? Yeah. Sure is. Warped. This back to pose mode. Can you dig that, sucker? Oh, come on now. Bro, what? What is happening? I can't do all that in Graph Editor? Now let me take it back to its core. Yeah. No, come on now. You're better than that. Damn it. I forgot about that part. Even the eye punch out is fucked up. No! Is it just on that one keyframe? Go back. Fix yourself, honey. Hey Brad, thanks for showing your approach to anticipation and responsiveness today. Stefan's last session. Oh yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you got something out of it. I know I was rambling a lot and talking about other animators and shit like that, but yeah, it was pretty fun. Hope to do it again someday. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. My pleasure. Any day I can geek out about animation is a good day. No, it was helpful. Cool. No, I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a lot more that type of stuff. Just like, because normally my streams are just kind of like personal projects that I do. I rarely kind of start a stream off with something and then end up with like a finished product. But I hope maybe to do more like speed sessions of like, all right, let's just see if I could animate this one small thing within like an hour or two. You know what I mean? So that would be something fun to explore. Just kind of like put like a time limit, make it like a game, or like throw a challenge out to people, like, you know, a 2-hour animation session or something like that. Now I can only find. How to get this one piece. There we go. Whee! All right, got that. So far, everything's pretty good. We just gotta keep our fist in just a few more frames over here. We should be good. Let's go visit that. Let's go take a trip over here, shall we? Hi, y'all. She will not have that pretty looking face on her. Not for that round, at least. All right, let's tweak this up a little bit. Let's do one more. See how that feels. Yeah, this is supposed to be her pulling his fist back a little bit. Cool. Come on. Probably needs to be a little bit more faster through there. That one came out pretty good. Pull this fucking fist back. It's the one thing that's not reading. Let's see. And it just exits screen left like that. Gotta drop that sucker down. Kind of like through there. Yeah. Something kind of like that. Look how cute she look. Look. You guys missed it earlier, man. We were doing like we were doing an in-depth analysis off of Rogue's new skin. She's a baddie. Pull the brakes off that one in a second. All right, gang. It's 12:30. I didn't expect to get raided, but I appreciate it. Shout out to the raiders. Thank you guys for hanging out. I wonder if I could send you guys off to another stream, but nobody streams this late at night, man. You'd have to be crazy to come check this. Have to be crazy to be up this late at night watching streamers. You guys are nuts. No, I appreciate the stalkers. The stalkers. Oh, sorry, I'm echoing myself. Appreciate you guys hanging out, watching me mess around with this animation. I'll try to be on Sunday. I'm gonna be streaming a lot this week too, so I'm gonna jump back on here Sunday with the Sunday service, and then I'm gonna cut in with some more Rogue animation and some more Ronin and Rogue. I'm gonna get back on track with all that stuff like that, so should be cool. Yeah, so with that said, appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for new followers. Thank you so much for everybody hanging out tonight. Love you guys. I will be back on Sunday. Hopes. Check out Mystic. Shout out to Mystic. Thank you, buddy, for the raid. Thank you for the love as always. And I'll catch you guys. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later on the weekend. Have a killer Saturday. I'm gonna peace out. Later, y'all. Bye.